So I think, and she ended up saying that, all she wants is to be with him so they can just, cross any bridge that's crossing when they get to it.
Yeah.
And it's fine. And they've probably it feels like there were a lot of off-camera conversations about her telling him,
Mm-hmm.
no, him telling her like the ins and outs and the agreements that they have and things like that, and kind of reassuring her.
Yeah.
It feels like she got given more information, which she digested, and it was well. So I mean, all's well that ends well.
Yeah. Yeah. That's good.
But then
Yay.
probably, I mean,
Otherwise,
I think
mm-hmm.
I was gonna say like Ramses and Marissa definitely not getting married. Getting to the altar, yes,
No,
but they're
I
not saying
hope they
yes.
don't, but
But I think I definitely uh Tyler and Ashley are gonna say yes. I think after
yeah, they're
they're
so
gonna say
sweet. I
yes.
like their
Yeah.
dynamics. I like the maturity levels and how open they are to each other and like how they're willing
Yeah.
to listen and, you know,
Communicate.
accept
They keep
and
saying it. They
communicate.
always say how
Yes.
they communicate. So I think that's great.
Yeah. Yeah. Amazing. Ah, finally a couple that's a bit fun to talk about.
And last couple,
Yay,
Garrett
my
and
favorite.
Taylor.
I love them.
Love them. So there was a bit of a road bump.
Snafu. Yeah. I
Um,
didn't quite understand what was going on there. Like, why would he? Like, it was so strange. And it's
I
so unlike him.
I think so. I had it kind well, it made me think about, gaslighting a lot and cheating a lot and things like that.
Hmm.
We there was an episode where we spoke about cheating last season, about
Yeah.
what it is cheating, things like that. I think that he just messed up.
Yeah.
I think he got nervous. I think he's aware of the publicity that he's about to get. I think that the cameras, he doesn't want to hurt her, but he's also kind of probably a bit flattered, about an ex coming. I sometimes have exes that come along and write to
Yeah.
me, and it's, although it's not needed, it's flattering. I think it's all of
Yeah.
that got together, and he messed up. And I think before calling him a gaslighter and all of these things, I was thinking, I think in each relationship, everybody is allowed the benefit of the doubt, like
Yeah.
once every 5 years.
Hmm.
I think, no, but as in, I was gonna say like once you're allowed the benefit of the doubt, but
Yeah.
if you mess up 10 years down the line, is that it? Is that second strike and you're out type of thing? No, I think it kind people are not perfect and are always kind of
Yeah.
moving along. It's a shame that it happened so early in their relationship. But again, it's a blunder, and I'm not
Yeah.
happy about it. But he, and she now needs to kind of just be aware that it happened, that he misrepresented himself. I'm not going to call it a lie, um, but he didn't misrepresent the situation kind of dramatically.
Yeah.
If it happens again, then that's it, ciao. But I
Hmm.
think once it's kind of like, okay, he, kind of unlike Hannah, who kind of just anything once and you're out. You want to
Yeah.
let people kind of, give them the safety to just show, she showed him she was upset. And she is also saying, like, you need to tell me these things. And, even I'm not going to be upset, I'm not going to leave you. And I'm just going to, we need to talk about these things. I think she kind of took everything on quite well.
Yeah, actually, she was amazing with the way she reacted and the way she was giving him the benefit of the doubt and the way she wasn't like just, you know, making him feel really bad for what he did and getting overly upset, although she had all the right to do so.
Mm,
It's funny because I think it was last night or the night before, Zev and I were talking about how we had this discussion, and then he said, that the other day someone from my past wrote me a message, and at first I wasn't going to say anything to you because there was no point, and I didn't even respond to her. But like we were having this discussion about the topic, and he was like, but I'm just going to say it because, why not? And he said, I think a lot of times we create our own drama, and we create drama where there is none, because on the surface, your ex wrote to you, you're not interested in her, nothing happened, you didn't flirt with her, you only responded and said whatever you said that's along the lines of I'm not interested, or I'm in a relationship, or whatever, or you like the message. And so, but then you're creating the drama with hiding it, or changing what happened, or only giving certain information, or suddenly remembering something that happened, instead of just being open and honest about it and not making a big deal out of it. And it is what it is. Exes will write to us. Like, I had not long ago someone, I guess I met them on Tinder a long time ago, who wrote me a message, "Are you still on Tinder?" I didn't respond, and it was the second message that he sent me, exactly the same that he did, because I saw another one from a few months ago. I didn't respond. I just showed it to Zev, just out of like, look how funny this is. Ha ha ha. And that's it. Move on.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. And I think, again, being the one who has been on the attacking end and being the one who has been on the being attacked end,
Yeah.
um, I think, and and then years down the line, kind of realizing the situation on each. It's just
Hmm.
if you show people that you are an understanding person, then they will more likely, tell you the truth and not hide things from you. Whereas if you kind of,
Yeah.
give off Hannah vibes or Monica vibes or uh I think those are the main two, like of just being like supposedly these strong, confident, high achieving women, blah blah blah. It,
Yeah.
because Taylor is a strong, confident, high achieving woman, but she's not
Yeah.
giving off that kind of crushing vibe. Then it makes other people feel comfortable to have like to own up their mistakes
Yeah.
or uncomfortable situations, because like this guy writing to you is not you making a mistake, but Zev
Yeah.
is such a kind of like cool, calm, collected dude that you feel completely fine showing him your phone.
Yeah. But
And
what? Yeah.
I mean, yeah, basically that's it. It's just like if you are showing people that you receive information well, even though it may kind of be uncomfortable, then people will give
Yeah.
you the information.
Yeah, and you have to be confident in yourself, and you have to be confident in your partner.
Yeah,
And, you know, I'm like, I know that Zev can't hide anything from me, like, to save his life. So I'm like, I have like complete blind trust in him. But also because I know who he is, and I have confidence in myself, and so it gives me the confidence to trust him more, and to be able to not, I think it's such a strength to be able to not make someone feel bad for screwing up,
yeah,
because we are our own worst enemy. There's not
yep,
much someone can say to you that you haven't said to yourself when you're already feeling bad, or when you made a mistake, or when you did something wrong, or whatever, when you screwed up. And so, to be able to give a person grace in that moment says a lot about your confidence and your strength. And but it has to take trust. I was talking to Zeb about this the other day, that you trust the other side to not take advantage of it.
yeah,
And you trust them that they're not going to manipulate you, because they know that they're going to give you the benefit of the doubt, and they're going to give you grace when you make a
yeah,
mistake. And it goes both ways. So it's like this circle of trust, of being able to, you know, not take things out of proportion, and to not make someone feel bad for making mistakes, and to giving the benefit of the doubt.
yep. Um, yeah,
Otherwise, they're
100%.
amazing.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I
Yeah.
mean, well, it's just it'll, we'll see. I think there are big no-nos. I think there are some,
Yeah.
some points of just like, this is, not benefit of the doubt, this is, you know, make or break type of thing. But an
Yeah.
ex writing and then responding and kind of like, I think that's a bit of a gray area. And but that's it. That's just once. He's not allowed to mess up
Yeah.
again. And
Hmm.
Yeah, I
Well, they
think
had
I
to
mean
have
it's
some kind of drama.
yeah, exactly, and they're not there, and they handled it really well. And I think the way she kind of carried herself and the way he supported her through it of just,
Yeah.
you could tell that he gave her her space and then kind of like edged his way into her, you know,
Hmm.
personal like personal boundaries or whatever, personal space,
Yeah.
and she accepted it. He didn't kind of force a kiss on her. I mean, I once had a guy who forced a kiss on me because he could tell I was kind of on him, onto him because he
Ugh.
was cheating on me.
Yeah.
And he did not do that. He, touched her arm and then her leg, which kind of anytime that JT, well, he hasn't messed up in in a long time, but
Hmm.
there had been a couple of times where he messed up. Um, and when I'm feeling kind of under attack and feeling uncomfortable, I need to not be touched. And he does it in a way where he kind of slowly comes towards me, and the fact that he take embraces me kind of diffuses the whole situation.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to be touched, but I need to be kind of embraced. And I think that's what happened with Taylor, where she needed her nervous system to work through everything and then a release. And I think that's what happened.
Yeah. And he
Um,
gave her space and he allowed her to feel whatever
yeah,
she needed to feel in the moment. And he
and she
understood that he
was,
screwed up. A lot of times
yeah,
we try to justify it or excuse it in some kind of way, and then that just makes it worse.
yeah, and she was non-aggressive as well. She kind of just said like you
Yeah.
messed up. Like she felt hurt and she said it. And I think that's just, own how you feel. Don't apologize for how you feel.
Hmm.
And if you care about the person, kind of give them the room to explain themselves.
Exactly. Yeah. Amen.
Amen. So
Amen.
I'm thinking not make recording an episode after the weddings episode. Wait until the reunion episode comes out and then have like a recording then.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Sounds like
see
a
how it
plan.
goes. And
Yeah. Yeah, the wedding's usually the most uninteresting part of the whole show.
exactly, they say yes, they say no, and that's that.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
reunion is often an interesting episode.
Exactly. Yeah. Anyway,
So
let
yeah,
us
let
know
us
what
go.
you thought about these couples.
Yeah, and tell us about your adventures and speak to you soon.
Yeah. Okay. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow everywhere.
And comment and
And
everything.
comment and join us into the conversation. Yeah.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.